Today I've decided to compare my legendary right-hand drive, freshly imported Nissan Skyline GT-R with this Scion BRZ. Let's see which one's better. You might be wondering why I've decided to compare my car, the famed Nissan Skyline, with a Scion. And that's a good question. But there's a simple answer. When you really think about it, these cars are a lot more similar than you first realize. They're both sporty Japanese coupes. They're both about the same size. They both have two normal-sized front seats and two normal-sized back seats, if you're a water bottle. And here's the real kicker. They both cost the same. That means if you bought this, you could have bought this. Did you make a mistake? Let's find out. In terms of technology, the Subaru FR-S has some serious benefits over the Skyline. For example, side curtain airbags. There are no side airbags in this thing. Get hit from the side in this, and they'll be finding your cheekbones in the next county. And dual front airbags. There are no front airbags in this. Get in a frontal collision in this, and they'll be pulling steering column out of your spleen. The Scion BRZ also has a few other benefits over the Skyline, like keyless entry and this nifty little touchscreen. But don't count out the Skyline just yet. The Skyline has automatic climate control, which the Subaru FR-S doesn't have. And while the Scion BRZ has a nifty little snow mode, the Skyline has the ultimate snow mode, all-wheel drive. And there's another benefit, a mini disc player. Does your Scion FR-Z have that? Of course, when it comes to comparing the Skyline GT-R to the Scion BRS, you probably want to know more about driving experience than technology. So which one drives better? The answer is by far the Skyline. Here's the thing about the Scion Impreza Outback Sport. It's an excellent car. It handles great, it corners great, it's flat when you're going around turns. But it's a little slow. To show you what I mean, here's a legitimate drag race between the Scion and my Nissan Skyline GT-R. The thing is, the Subaru XB only has 200 horsepower, but it's not just that. The Skyline is an occasion. You climb in and you get all excited, you're on the wrong side of the car, you've got this legendary shape, people are shouting, "Nice Skyline," wherever you go. You don't get that with the Scion B9 Tribeca. So the two cars are about the same on technology. The Skyline wins in terms of performance. It's also more iconic, more unique, more enjoyable, and more powerful. And it was a little cheaper too. So which one should you get? The Scion Justy GL, for several very important reasons. Number one, call up a bank and see if they'll finance a 25-year-old Japanese car with a 9-digit VIN number that was privately imported 3 weeks ago. Ain't gonna happen. Number two, pop on down to your local Nissan dealer and see if they'd be willing to work on your Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system. Ain't gonna happen. And number three, just try driving around all day in a right-hand drive car and see if it doesn't become incredibly taxing. Ain't gonna happen. So if you're a normal person, the Scion is obviously the right choice. You can finance it, you can drive it every day, and you don't have to worry about finding parts for it. But when you're driving along in your Scion and you happen to see a Skyline on the road, you might have a little niggling feeling that you made the wrong decision. All right, let's get out of here.